Ruto must go. 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 Ruto must go.
Wako na kwa nini ulikuwa
Why you targeting journalists? That's not good. Nishike basi. Anataka kunipeleka wapi? Nipeleke na freedom of media basi.
hatutakubali wacha kujaga na huyu jamaa hatutakuruhusu kutuarasa. No, don't harass us. Please, Afande, don't harass us. No, you see, we are doing what we come here to do. Hatujakuja hapa kuharasa. Ingine wanamwomea wewe. Huyu amelewa. Huyu amelewa.
Are you comfortable with the finance bill, sir?
But why are we now the target? I'm wondering.
Why are they targeting journalists?
Charge your battery.
Bado mapambano, mapambano, mapambano. Bado mapambano, mapambano, mapambano. Bado mapambano, hatua usilale. Lale, lale, hatua usilale. Bado mapambano, mapambano, mapambano. Bado mapambano, mapambano. Bado mapambano, usilale. Lale, lale, Kalonzo usilale. bado mapambano, 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 bado mapambano, 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 bado usilale. Bado mapambano,
nataka kuambia Bwana William Samoei Ruto, hakuna kazi, ndio maana tumeanza hii safari jana. Baba Raila Amolo
No, just use your camera, bro.
They stopped me. Oh, you know who that is.
Leo mmeamua tukae tu hivi.
Hapana.
Angalieni masala yenu bwana. Tunaumia bwana. Nini mnatufanyia? Hata nyinyi kwa eleeni. Angalia mimi
iko sawa kabisa. Viewership ni lazi yoyote, hakuna playback yenye niko nayo sasa hivi. Unaipata vizuri? Nayo tu usikate. Haya.
Makosa yetu ni gani? Tuseme tupate watoto, utax kwamba
wanagopa maneno yetu, wanakuchana viboko. Aga
reject finance bill. Tumeshika watu wametushika. Uliza, tumeshikwa juu ya reject finance bill. Na tunababa. Hii serikali inapenda kushika yu. Inapenda kushika yu kwa mkataba finance bill.
Kwa katika gari hili ambalo sasa atakuwa anapelekwa katika
Dokter, mimi ni ngumu. Ngumu sana.
Very much.
Kwa Roma, ODM. ODM.
Download the SE User Mobile Loan app today on Play Store, powered by Standard Chartered Bank. Terms and conditions apply.
Kufuatana na hawa watu tutabaki hapa tukiwa kiaga sinajua. Haya, sawa.
Sasa ndo kurudi hapa.
Utagarikiwa. Moja kwa moja.
My brother, uko sawa? Hawa ama ni aje?
But now we are with you.
Line of fire.
Unaongea nini? mikono tu zinapotea tu. Wow.
Oh God! Oh no. No. Fuck. Shit. Oh, what munde tona. Nimeona ona dia.
Ay.
Fungeni mkono yake. Anini afunge mkono hiyo kuja probably.
Ay. Karau. Kai. Yoni. Nyama imetoka.
Mikono yote mbili imetoka. Zote zimetoka. Amekijikwa peke yake. Hii nyama amekijikwa. Askari alikuwa anataka kurusha huko. Haikuwa hata kia kazi. Haikuwa hata kia kazi. Amekijikwa mikono yote imetoka.
What?
Mikono yote ndio imechukua. Nyama zimeruka. Hiyo saba amejikua. Alikuwa anataka kurusha huko. Kimelipuka. Anza kutokea hiyo. Mikono yote. Yote ingani imechukua. Imekatika. Si jamaa akwenda kulipwa hapo.
upigwe 2017 upigwe 2022 kwani 2023.
Umepata? Haya. Halo. Haya sawa. Wacha ndio nitatoka, siwezi tembea peke yangu.
Pita hapa.
Makaro. Uko pale mbele kwa kona.
Nafuata nipitie ndani.
Hapana.
Inagonga.
Lazima tuandamane hiyo maandamano. Leo lazima pita.
Ndio wale masanse wanapita tu malapa hapa hivi.
William Samuel Ruto. Ndio penye tumetoka. Tumeingia kidogo basi.
Songeza hii nilijipa. Fanya baba.
Haya, ondokeni sasa. Mtume sasa kuna pima. Mtume ako wapi? Hiyo anafanya yuko pingu hivi.
Yangu iko. Ba. Wewe, very good. Hivyo. Nayo, mpaka central. Hiyo.
Lakini hatuogopi muda. Rudi nyuma. Hatuogopi. Hatuogopi.
Naulizaje?
Jamaa kuna confidence nyingine kitu. Hapa jamaa alikuwa anaongelea nyingine ni kwa. Ribono tu everywhere.
Simama usiweke.
What employers stand to gain from someone who's been through foundations is really someone who has learned how to learn. This is someone who is self-growing. Once they enter your organization, they are able to learn.
Nikwambia vitu kama niambie kuletee.
Haji mzee amenyamaza basi. Si aseme I support. Aseme tu ni one.
Wako wapi? Haya, twende. Let's go.
Unajua kwa umeenda na gari tu, uliona wa kutembea. Ni gari pale kwa kona. Hapa kwa kona.
The document and why I
Good. Hata niko karibu kwenda. Some kando na watu black sana. Right. Someone buying the road with the black. Sawa. So nikate maisha sita sasa. Kama bado kuko hivi dry maisha sita sasa. Haya sawa.
imekuja stop. Sasa huyu jamaa kuja.
Hiyo ni yenye unataka kutumia. Yes, you do. Fire. Live arms to an armed.
I refuse the devil to destroy this nation. I command the power of God to reach the Ruto and his followers and pull every stronghold of the devil. This nation is God's gift to Kenyans. Kenyan generations. Kenyan generations. Fear not. Fear not. Let me read for you a scripture. Are they coming here? No. Okay. So I can read. Hallelujah.
Mambo. Maska inside. Ona vile unalia sasa. Kinga na
In the past, stigma and discrimination were major barriers for persons with cerebral palsy. Such challenges were due to lack of awareness and the attribution of cerebral palsy to witchcraft. Consequently, many children with cerebral palsy were hidden and excluded from the society. These actions resulted in minimal government support, budget allocation, society outreach, and product services for intervention. However, persons with cerebral palsy are now coming out and interacting with the society, but still, we are not yet where we need to be supporting persons with cerebral palsy in Kenya. There are still gaps in healthcare, education, employment, support, and social participation that needed to be bridged. In addition, there is a need for continued effort to improve the lives of persons with cerebral palsy and their families, given that many children with cerebral palsy are born to young mothers who lack the necessary information and the coordination and financial support, among others, to enable them to provide essential cares. Honorable Speaker, it is against this background that I request for a statement from the chairperson of the Department Committee on Health on the following. 1, what measures has the government put in place to increase awareness about the cerebral palsy, to equip the caregivers with the necessary information? 2, could the chairperson explain efforts made by the government to increase the availability and affordability of cerebral palsy interventions, quality assessments, therapy services, assistive devices, medication, and basic essential? 3, are there any support systems such as financial, physical assistance provided by the government to enable the families to provide better care for persons with cerebral palsy? I thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Chairman Health, Honorable Bukose, that request is to your committee. Were you even listening?
Yes, Honorable Speaker.
I was
consulting with the chair on a retreat to Kisumu, which they were putting this week, and yet we have the finance bill. But I want to assure the member that we can give a response in 2 weeks' time.
In 2 weeks?
Yes, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Response to statements. Statement requested by Honorable Timothy Toroitich, Member Marakwet West. Honorable Tongoyo.
Mike, please. Thank you, Honorable Speaker. In response to the said statement, I want to state as follows. Honorable Speaker, the Honorable Member of Parliament for Marakwet West, Honorable Timothy Torotich, had sought a statement regarding the issue of National Police Reservists deployed in banditry-prone area. Honorable Speaker, the National Police Reservists assist the National Police Service to dispense its mandate, including maintenance of law and order and protection of life and property and law enforcement. The National Police Service Standing Order, Section 115, provides that reservist police officers shall pay as such remuneration and allowances as the National Police Service Commission shall, in consultation with the Salaries and Remuneration Commission, determine. And Honorable Speaker, to be very specific, our NPR currently get a stipend of 5,000 monthly, which is paid to them. Honorable Speaker, NPR are recruited from the locals who are consistent with the local culture and terrain. The sub-county security, the process of doing is as follows. The security sub-county committee, in collaboration with the local administration, identify potential candidates. After the committees identify such candidate, the minutes are sent to the County Security Committee for verification. Thereafter, sent to the KPS headquarters together with the fingerprints of their recruits, candidates. The fingerprints are forwarded to DCI for further vetting. Clearance is received before the training commenced. Honorable Speaker, Article 110(7) of the NPC Act, revised 2014, stipulates that the Inspector General of Police undertake the training of police reservist officers to ensure that they are consistent with the relevant provision of the Constitution and this Act. Article 1(1), subsection 3 of the same provide that the reserve officers shall be enlisted and trained by the IG. The NPS standing orders provide that NPRS may undergo training, which include general police duties, weapon training, shooting, conflict resolution, and management, and the method of persuasion, care of the specific victims. And the training is done at the county level. There exists a standard training syllabus, which is used for all the training countrywide. Honorable Speaker, the NPR undergoes a mandatory 6 weeks training in arms handling, law and safety, after which successful trainees usually pass out through a police parade. Thank you, Honorable Speaker. I submit.
Timothy Toroitich, you've heard the response. Give him the mic.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, whereas I appreciate the response by the Chair Security, Honorable Chair, we have been informed and that the allowance payable to NPR is Kenya shillings 5,000. Honorable Chair, Honorable Speaker, I would like to get exactly the frequency of payment. Are they paid on a monthly basis, on a quarterly basis, or on a yearly basis?
Tongoyo.
Honorable Speaker, I had indicated that they are paid monthly, a stipend of 5,000 monthly, which is also good to appreciate that it is a factor that the sector is looking into. When the situation of the economy improves, where the discussions are underway to see how we can enhance them. But it is 5,000 and it's monthly.
Thank you. Next, a response to a request by the member for Kilgoris, Julius Olesunguli. Tongoy again. Is Sunguli in the house? Yes.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. On the response to a statement sought by the MP for Kilgoris, my senior Honorable Julius Sunguli, I want to respond as follows. It is a question regarding the insecurity in Angata Barikoi. Honorable Speaker, there has been conflict among the couriers, the Maasais, and the Kipsigs over the use and the ownership of Kailolong land. Indeed, there is a court case that is pending before the Nakuru High Court. Honorable Speaker, the government has taken the following measures to enhance the peace in the area. One is, of course, is the Peace Barasas and the Peace Building Initiative adopted by the government from time to time. The police station that has been put up in a place, Angata Barikoi Police Station, to help enhance security in the area. And it was established in a disputed land. The area member of parliament can attest to that. In the same area, Honorable Speaker, there have been a formation of several formed up units to include ASITU, that is an anti-stock police unit, GSU, and even rapid response units to help the GSU and other form units to ensure that peace prevails in the area along the border. Honorable Speaker, the government has put up in place the following measures to ensure harmonious coexistence of all warring communities who bother each other. The continuous engagement with local leaders, the increased police patrol to deter the criminals, the establishment of the Peace Committee, deployment of specialized unit, as I earlier indicated, and we are in process, Honorable Speaker, even to provide vehicles to the same police stations and the the police there to enable them have their patrols whenever need arises. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Julius Songuli, you satisfied with the response?
Mr. Speaker, I want to thank the chairman for that answer. But Mr. Chairman, the case in court is not between the people of Angata and the Kuria people. It is between the Maasai people of Lolgorian and the Kipsigis people of Angata. So the Kuria are not in any land dispute with anybody there. So I think that the ministry should give a better answer and tell us what is the analysis about the true cause of this fight. And secondly, could the chairman confirm that one of the biggest problems we have there is that there are no vehicles, as you have just said, and that vehicles for the OCPD Lolgorian are going to be provided as soon as possible. But if the ministry treats this as a land dispute between the Kuria and the people of Angata, then they have it wrong. They have to identify who exactly is disputing the land, because the Kurias have not gone to court against the Kipsigis people who live in Angata.
Mr. Speaker, I want to appreciate, of course, the concern of the Member of Parliament. And for record, I also come from the same county, and I understand the dynamics and the historical land equation in that area. And Mr. Sunguli, even previously, as when he was practicing law, he may have even probably handled some land dispute cases along the area. But I want to say, Mr. Speaker, with his help and other actually players in the area, the ministry is going to look into and go deeper, looking into the question. But Mr. Sunguli, the MP, you all know the dynamic and the question in the issue of the land in that area. Because behind the issue of the Kurias, the issue of the Kalenjin and the people in Logorian, there is even a long-standing problem between the West Singishu and the Syria. And those problems are correlated in a manner. But I want to give an assurance that we are going to speed up the investigation if need be. If there are people who are behind this, the government is not going to hesitate to take action. I'd also mentioned that I know there has been a problem about mobility of our police officers to respond to distress calls. You have noted that there is a 10 billion shilling in the just read budget to look into the issue of leasing of police vehicles. And Kilgoris is one of the counties, and specifically sub-counties, which are going to benefit from the leasing of the vehicle to the police. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.
Kitayama. Member for Kuria East. Give Honorable Kitayama the microphone. There you are.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the answer that I've just heard is a true misrepresentation of facts on the ground and a perpetuation of escapism that all governments have been doing around that area. Honorable Speaker, the problem in that area is known by everybody, including the one who asked this question. This problem must be traced from the 1660s, when the migration of people was happening in this country. And Honorable Speaker, the 2010 Constitution did give us instruments through constitutional bodies that would address historical land injustices. And that is why the National Land Commission was set up. Honorable Speaker, it is on record, even in this House, that as early as the time that the Laikipia migration was happening, back during the colonial days, that is when the resettlement that happened in Transmara-Kuria border started causing these problems that are here. And everybody knows that they are just playing to the gallery by escaping the facts. Mr. Speaker, it is also true that the TJRC commission that was set up to look into these issues documented this problem very extensively. And even after the TJRC report, the National Land Commission has listened to the complaints of the people of Kuria and the complaints of the people from Kilgoris and the people of the Maasai in that area. So, Honorable Speaker, it is unfair for us to continue receiving answers that are not solving the problem. And it is also not true that the people of Kuria are not in court. The honorable member knows that in Kilgoris, there is a running court case around this matter. In Nakuru, there is a running court case around this matter. He himself knows he has appeared before the National Land Commission and over this same matter. The National Land Commission is even continuously, is as we speak, reviewing this matter. So, Honorable Speaker, this answer is not helpful. It is not an answer that is meant to help the communities that are out there. And Honorable Speaker, there is no such thing as the Kuria having no rights there. The Kuria have documented rights. If you go to the National Archives, you will find the agreements that were written by the colonial governments during and there is no government that gets, governments exist in perpetuity. So the colonial government did record the agreements. The people of Kuria are rightfully claiming that land, and the matter is being frustrated by senior government officials over the years. Every government that has been in this country since independence has continuously frustrated the rights that the people of Kuria have been laying over this. And that is why, Honorable Speaker, you are not being told that in 2019, the National Land Commission did award the Kuria community that said piece of land. And it's only 20,000 acres. And the National Land Commission, if you go to the Kenya Gazette, it did the January Kenya Gazette, January 2019. The people of Kuria were awarded by none other than a commission of this country, a legal commission, the National Land Commission. So, Honorable Speaker, this is a scheme to keep this matter in court and continue frustrating the people of Kuria, purporting that they have no right to live in Rift Valley. In Tanzania, the people of Kuria live in Tanzania, in Rift Valley. In other jurisdictions...
You've made your points.
Yes, Your Honorable Speaker, and we cannot continue having the... And Honorable Speaker, it can also be traced in 1989, when...
You've made your point, Kitayama. Tongoyo, are you misleading the House?
Mr. Speaker.
Hold on, Tongoyo. Let's hear Sunguli first. Sunguli.
Yeah, Mr. Speaker, in view of the comments by my friend, a very dear friend of mine, Honorable Kitayama, isn't it now in order that you direct the chairman to come up with a more researched answer? Because, Mr. Speaker, when I walked into this house, I did not know that the Kuria people of Kuria district, of Migori County, are out on an act of aggression and that they claim land which is in Transmara. Isn't it in order for the chairman to ask the government to come up with a clear boundary of between Migori County and Narok County, because we all live in our own homes, and where people are going to trace their historical rights, that we are not going to get to the bottom of the problem, and we are not going to get an answer. So can you direct the chairman that he has not answered this question, and that let him go and get a more researched answer, which is satisfactory, and which will dissuade my colleagues from Kuria from claiming the land from in Transmara.
Yes, Kitayama. This time, take less time. Give Kitayama the
Honorable Speaker, the constitution of this country allows anybody to buy land anywhere within the jurisdiction of this country. History has recorded how the people of Kuria acquired that land. It is in the records of government. It is in the records. And this is not a matter of Migori County or Transmara or Rift Valley County. This is a matter that people own land in any other part of this country. Whether that part will be in Rift Valley, there is nowhere in the constitution that says that the people of Kuria can only be in Migori. And if there is such, I would like to be shown. The same way that all other communities reside in Rift Valley, they reside in Nyanza, they reside in other regions, is the same way that the people of Kuria have a right to reside in Rift Valley. So and he himself, he knows. His own farm, there are people of Kuria who reside on his own farm. He knows that. The people of Mashangwa are Kuria people who live in Rift Valley. So he cannot now turn around and say that though the Kuria people can only be found in Migori. In Tanzania, we are found everywhere. In Rift Valley, in Mara, everywhere, in every part. And Mr. Speaker, we are not going to be subjected to that kind of warmongering, which started in 1989. And we all know who are the leaders in that time when the people of Kuria were flushed from their land in that area that is called Muyui. And this is a fact that is recorded very, very well. It has been properly prosecuted, and I'm ready, Honorable Speaker, if this House was to set up even a tribunal to look into it, and you'll be surprised, Mr. Speaker, who will live with egg on face over this matter.
Tongoyo. Order, Sunguli. This cannot be a ping pong between you and Kitamaya. Okay, Sunguli.
Mr. Speaker, this is not about the Kuria who live in Transmara. The Kuria who live in Transmara live in a place called Mashangwa. They are my voters, and their rights are protected. These aggressors to Angata are people from a village called Nyanderema who are voters of my colleague there. They live in a different county. They don't have title on any land. And I do not want to say that the Constitution says this or that. The Constitution is very clear that if you have land, then you have property over it, and a tribe does not come in. But I'm not talking about the people of Mashangwa. The people of Mashangwa have rights. They have land. We are giving them more locations. We are giving them more sub-locations. We are giving them a road, and they are very well protected. The people of Nyanderema have no rights on the land of other people. The land belongs to the people of Angata.
Order. Both of you are actually saying the same thing. The chairman of the committee said the land in issue as a contest between people from the Kipsigis community, the Maasai community, and the Kuria community. If you need more details, go to the committee and prosecute your case. Tongoyo.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, listening keenly to the both members of parliament, it is just confirming what I had earlier said, that the whole problem has been an issue of ownership of land, and it has got a very long history. Mr. Speaker, on issues as complex as this, it goes beyond the mandate of security alone. It is a cross-cutting issue, It touches on issues of land dealt within the Ministry of Land. And actually, many a times also call for a political solution that such leaders and all of us may occasionally or at times need to be called upon to help address the problem. So what I want to say, Mr. Speaker, let the leadership between the Sunguli and all of us and the people concerned able to look in an amicable way to address the problem, because it goes beyond a security issue. It touches land, it touches on the issue of boundaries. There are several cases in court talking into the same. So, Mr. Speaker, maybe I will suggest that depends on you can guide that we let the leaders able to see whether we can able to look a situation where we can able to address at a higher level, that all the players, including the Ministry of Land, the administration and political class, to sit down and look for a lasting solution into this problem.
Thank you. Thank you. Yes, Honorable Wandai.
You know, Honorable Speaker, I have listened keenly to the response from the very able chair of National Security Committee, my friend Honorable Tongoyo. But I am left wondering because, you know, this House, under Article 95 of the Constitution, is mandated to resolve issues that concern the people. That issue is serious from the way I am able to get to decipher. It's an issue that can potentially evolve into a problem, a bigger problem, if not addressed with the seriousness it deserves. It's an issue concerning three large communities, the Kuria, the Kipsigis, and the Maasai. Honorable Speaker, would I be in order to suggest perhaps that this issue goes beyond the committee of my friend Honorable Tongoyo, and perhaps with your guidance, we set up a mechanism, be it a committee, be it a tribunal, whatever it is, to address that conflict in an expeditious manner. Otherwise, Speaker, history might judge us very harshly as a House that we settled on a matter which could have been tabled for debate, and yet we left it to snowball into something unmanageable. That's my statement. Tabled for debate.
Owen Bai.
Thank you very much, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, you know, I also serve as chairman of minority groups. And my advice is, through your guidance, that you set a select committee of, or an ad hoc committee of Parliament from members from this area so that they can sit and look at an amicable solution instead of looking at a more administrative solution, but they look at a communal, they look at a solution that is participatory. Because the Constitution of Kenya also allows us to have an ADR, an alternative dispute mechanism. And that, therefore, will give the people of Kuria, the Kipsigis, the Maasai, an opportunity to sit down as elders to get a solution instead of a more administrative solution that may not be acceptable to all. I thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Honorable Tongoyo, you come from the county where this issue is coming from. I would advise you that you have a session in your committee with the two members, and if you want to escalate the matter, you can involve the Lands Committee to see how to resolve the matter without raising passions. Minority Leader and Owen Bayer, if you want to set up a committee, you know the procedure. Next order.
Order number 8, procedural motion, resolution to hold a Thursday morning sitting.
Honorable Majority Leader, where is Ichungwa?
Proceed. No, the leader is here. Let me come and do it to himself. Proceed.
Majority Leader, move your procedural motion.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. Honorable Speaker, I beg to move that pursuant to the provision of Standing Order 33C, this House resolves to hold a morning sitting on Thursday, 20th June 2024, commencing at 9:30 a.m. for purposes of considering priority business. Honorable Speaker, This is on behalf of the House Business Committee that met this afternoon, earlier this afternoon. And the House Business Committee considered bringing this resolution through this procedural motion to allow members adequate time, Honorable Speaker, to debate without anticipating debate the finance bill of 2024-2025, which we expect to be tabled in the course of this sitting by the Chair of Finance. And also, Honorable Speaker, considering that many members are very interested in contributing to the debate on the finance bill, we thought it would be wise to have a morning sitting on Thursday. We will have tomorrow the whole day from 9:30 all the way up to 9 p.m. Then we also allow members Thursday morning, Honorable Speaker, as you directed during the House Business Committee earlier today, we have up to 5 p.m. on Thursday for debate of the second reading of that bill. Honorable Speaker, there is also priority business in considering the Senate amendments to the IBC bill. Honorable Speaker, as members are aware, there are two constituencies that still have no representation in this House and are bound to have by-elections, but we cannot do that because we do not have an IBC commission. And therefore, it's imperative that we consider the amendments that were done to that bill by the other House, consider them, and if you agree with them, then that bill can be assented into law, and we kick off the process of the recruitment of new IBC commissioners. With that, Honorable Speaker, I beg members to support and agree with the House Business Committee that we do have that Thursday morning sitting. And I wish to request the Leader of Minority, who is also a member of the House Business Committee, to second. I beg to move.
Honorable Speaker, I wish to second the motion, but I want to add the following. Obviously, members from across the political divide would want adequate time to be able to contribute to the matter of the finance bill at the second reading stage. And that's why it was in the wisdom of the House Business Committee that we allocate enough sitting days. That is Wednesday morning, tomorrow, Wednesday afternoon, Thursday morning, and possibly Thursday afternoon, for members to be able to contribute effectively and for their constituents to get to know where they stand on this very important matter. Honorable Speaker, secondly, I want to agree that the matter of the IBC is so crucial. Honorable Speaker, we now have two constituencies that have got no representation in this House. That is Banisa constituency in Mandera County and Magarini constituency in Kilifi County. Today. Honorable Speaker, the case of Banisa
despite the removal of the 16% VAT on bread,
that they have lacked representation in this House from March last year, Honorable Speaker. And you all know, Honorable Speaker, the procedures for reconstituting the IBC, even after this bill is finally enacted into law, is going to take some time, Honorable Speaker. Maybe 4 months or so, Honorable Speaker. So I think it is in order, therefore, that we approve this motion. But as soon as we do so, I have been trying to scan around. I can't see the chair of the Committee on Finance in the House, and yet I've been waiting eagerly to lay my hands on the report of the committee. Because this morning, we were treated to some very juicy news by Honorable Kimani Chungwa and the chair from State House about certain measures they have taken on the finance bill. But as I always say, the taste of the pudding lies in the eating. Until and unless we see the report of the committee containing those very far-reaching amendments that we were made to understand what have been made, we cannot be sure, Honorable Speaker. And therefore, we want to see that report eagerly. We are waiting here eagerly to see that report and to dissect it and to go through it with a tooth comb before we can make informed decisions, Honorable Speaker. Therefore, with those many remarks, I support the motion. Thank you. I second, sorry.
Second. Order, honorable members on their feet, take your seats. Honorable members on their feet, take your seats. Honorable members, I now propose the question, which is that pursuant to the provisions of Standing Order 33C, this House resolves to hold a morning sitting on Thursday, 20th June 2024, commencing at 9:30 a.m. for purposes of considering priority business. I put the question. Honorable members, I now put the question, which is that pursuant to the provisions of Standing Order 33C, this House resolves to hold a morning sitting on Thursday, 20th June 2024, commencing at 9